Let's review some market reports. Market reports are excellent when answering that question. I don't know what to send my clients who are not active buyers and sellers. So for example, if you have 400 people in your MyConnect platform and maybe only 15 or 20 of them are actively looking at either selling or buying a property, the other ones you need to stay in front of. And so this is that piece that allows you to stay in front of someone on a monthly basis. It's a very non-invasive, branded to you, great stay in touch tool and incredibly easy to set up. So I'm going to show you how to set one up right now. We're going to set one up for Paige, who is a previous client of ours in the Clive market. And what we want to do is just stay in front of her. So when she's ready to buy or sell again in the future, I've kind of branded myself as the professional who knows the market the best in Clive, because every month I send her these nice charts and graphs and a real kind of personal touch that allows her to see that I really understand what's going on in the Clive market. So how do we set up a market report? First of all, we go up to marketing and we go down to market reports. These that say market reports are monthly. These right here that say quarterly reports, it's the same thing as the market report, but it's a quarterly report, so it only goes out 4 times a year. So we'll set up a monthly right now. So I click market report. This is one that's already going out of my system. We have agents within the platform that have thousands of these reports going out every month. And so this list hopefully will become incredibly long for you. If you need to find a specific report, you can click on find and use any parameter in here to find that specific report. But we can see from here that this is a test market report for Lisa. Here's the contact it goes to. The market area is condos in Des Moines. She's not getting copied on the report. The client is not unsubscribed, so the client's receiving them. It was created on the 27th of March. And here we can see on the 27th of March was the last one that went out. And if we click this little magnifying glass again, you can see that she opened it right after she got it. About 20 minutes after she got it, she opened it. That's a great sign. All right, so how do we set up a new market report? I go to click on new. Now there's just a couple pieces that I need from you to set up a market report effectively. First is the report name. So we'll put Pages Clive Market Report. And again, this is just for my benefit. For contacts, I'm going to put Paige. Now, let's say I wanted to add somebody else to the market report as well. Let's say Paige's husband, Warren. I just start typing that in, and Warren also pops up. I click it, and now they're both going to get their own individual market report. I can do that for as many contacts as I want. So I could put several people on a Clive market report, and it would set up, the system will set up an individual report for each one of those people. Okay. You can also do this for entire groups in the platform. And as soon as we're done with setting this up, I'll show you how to do that. So here I'm going to click, let's see, Paige and Warren, and then I just need my market area. So I click on Browse. Until you get to know the market area as well, I would suggest click on Browse here. I click Browse. We've got 201 different market areas set up. So you can see some of these are counties. Some of them are actual towns. And as I scroll down, you can see different ones here. This is a big list to scroll down. The easiest thing to do is go up here to search and click on search and just type in Clive. I type in Clive right there. Don't even worry about the region. If Clive is in the name of a report, it'll show up. I click search. Now I've got all Clive real estate transactions, single family residence, of course. We've got all of Clive just by condos and all of Clive for single family homes. So I want the total Clive report. I exit right there. If I did want to send Paige multiple areas like this, I could click on another area and it would just make the report longer. I would say don't do more than about 3 total areas. That will be an incredibly long report, about 25 pages. And anything more than that page is probably not going to read. So we'll unclick those. I just want to send Paige to Clive. I click OK. And now I'm done. If I want to do a custom report title, I can. Here is where you can turn the report on or off. So let's say Paige came back to me and said, hey, I really would like another one of those market reports. Can you deactivate the Clive one and change it to, let's say, just condos in Clive or West Des Moines? If that's the case, I can come in here and just disable this report because she may want it again in the future. As opposed to having to delete the whole thing, I can just basically say, hey, stop running this for now. And do I want to be copied on there or not as the agent? I would always suggest no. There's plenty of ways in the platform to see when this is going out, but that's going to, most agents will set up hundreds of these. And then on the 7th of every month, when all of these go out at one time for the previous month, you're going to get, hundreds and hundreds of emails. So there's Page's Clive Market Report. Here it says Clive right here. That's all I've got to do. So again, it's just a couple pieces of information. I click preview if I do want to see it. So I'll go ahead and click preview. Got a nice picture, market report for Clive. It's all branded to you. Dear Page, here's some great information. And then you've got your branded to you specific agent. Convert it to a PDF so Page can print it out. Page can share it to social media or Facebook. You can do the same. Here's the snapshot of Clive. As we scroll down, here's the market summary. Here's all the new properties and all the specifics for Clive with a 4-month rolling average, price segmentations, properties sold by price range. You've got the absorption right here regarding months of inventory, average days on market and price ranges as well, properties for sale with a 4-month rolling average, and then average sales price to sold price, and then property units, total units sold, and then average sales price as well. So you've got lots of great charts and graphs. Again, it's not going to make Page a super expert in the Clive real estate market. That's your job, but it's going to kind of brand you as the expert in there, and it's going to just really non-invasively keep you in the forefront of Page's mind for real estate transactions. So when we're done here, we click Save and Send. Page will get her first report right now. Okay, so on the 2nd of April, that's the day it is today, she will get her first report. And then from here on out, she's going to get on the 7th of every month, she's going to get the report for the previous month. So right now, she's going to get the report for February because that's the current report going out. The report for March, she will get in 5 days. So when you set somebody up, they will get the current report, the most current, and then on the 7th of every month until they unsubscribe or until you turn them off, they will just automatically get a report for the rest of the time. So if this weekend you went home, sat down on Saturday morning, and set up, let's say, 100 people, which wouldn't take very long at all because you can do them in groups and you can do multiple at a time. On market reports, you just created 1,200 automated touch points for yourself over the next 12 months. So, 1,200 touch points for maybe half an hour's worth of work is really, really a good investment. It's a good investment in time. So let me go back to the home page. Let me show you another trick. Let's say I want to take a whole group of people in maybe a specific area that I farm, and maybe it's Clive, right? And put those people on their own market reports. I can do it all at one time. So I'm going to go to a different place. Earlier I went to market report, but this time I'm going to go to contacts and leads. So if I go to contacts and leads, here I've got all my different contacts, okay? So let's say I want to take my past clients and I'm going to filter to my group that is past clients. So on the right-hand side, my little filter bar, I click on past clients. Now I've got just my past clients here. And let's say that I know that I want to send them a market report of just the Des Moines area, right? I just want to take my past clients, they're all in Des Moines, send them a nice little market report for Des Moines. I want to do it all in one shot. On the left-hand side, I click the little check boxes. Okay, so I've selected all of those clients. So I'm just looking at my past clients and I hit the check boxes there. And then I go over to the upper right-hand corner to this button that says Create. And I go down to Market Report. I click Market Report. Once I do that, all I need to do is the past clients Des Moines Market Report. I click the market area, and again, if you already know a market area that's in there, you can just start typing it. It's totally fine. So in Des Moines here, I'll do the entire area of Des Moines, which is fine. I don't want to break it down. I just want a nice big charts and graphs. That's all I'm going to do. And then I click Save and Close. Once I do that, that's it. So less than 30 seconds, I've taken everyone in a specific group, I've set them up on a market report, and boom, it's done. Now I've got a huge bang for my buck, and it's super simple for me to set these up for tons of different people in order to do a really nice automated stay in touch piece. All right, I'll click Cancel here, go back to the home page, and there you go. That's a nice little preview on market reports. Now go set some up. Thanks.